The day before my birthday, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh, there's nails.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
Oh god, what kind of voice do I give this edge boy? What you got it, go for it.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh cool, smooth boy, I see. Smooth like butter while I dance with the autopsy report updates.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder.
You're full of
No, you're full of I have an updated autopsy report to prove it. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I call bullshit! I call bullshit!
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, I'm gonna play with his one brain cell like a ping pong. You can barely fit in that fucking little podium! I swear to God!
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Really? They were down that bad for needing people in charge of homicide, then they got you?
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain.
Okay.
The body was found by this window here.
Yeah.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir.
Is that true? No. It was an instantaneous death. It wouldn't be... That's not the cause of death. It would just be the hit itself. Semantics.
The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
But can a girl even lift it and, like, smack her that hard? A small, tiny 17-year-old?
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Cool.
Now, Detective.
Yes, sir?
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
You're full of shit and I hate you.
Detective Gumshoe? Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Gumshoe is a fan favorite.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun listening to people yell at me and call me a misandrist for, like, having fun with a stupid guy. I get to play with his small brain cell like a ping pong table when I'm the defense lawyer trying to prove that he's an idiot.
He's basically the himbo of the series.
He sounds like a great guy. I'm sure he's a sweetheart. I'm sure, like, you want to pinch his little cheekies and give him a little toy to give him to cuddle with. I'm still gonna knock his brain cell around like a ping pong ball.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already.
2.
The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I guess we're not counting the corpse as a body, but okay.
Well, no, she's dead, stupid.
Fuck.
I immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey.
And you didn't think to arrest the man who could actually lift up the thing and actually smack Maya in the head with it?
No, because clearly her name was written on that receipt. Why? We had a witness account describing her.
Oh, okay, that adds things.
The witness saw Ms. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say?
Hold on, wait a minute. No, we saw her looking at us. She wasn't looking at Maya, she was looking at us. Details. I have to be like, I'm just so on par with like all the details. I'm like, no, the motherfucker bitch was looking at us.
Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single... There was a couple that I could press and kind of like pry out more information from the brain cell. What are we wishing? Maya just threw something at me. Huh? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. I'm still getting tutorial? She would bluff it and press a witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya to know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, I just needed to adjust my zipper. Don't even worry about it. Nope, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alrighty, let's take a listen. No, there's no reason to press. There were two people the defendant, Miss Maya Fan, the lawyer, Miss okay, sure. I immediately arrested, there's no need to press there. Why we had a witness to describe. Okay, hold it! Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
Stupid! I heard you said it!
You did say it. You said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
Well, what? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. I mean, there's some parts of her that are pink.
Oh my lord. Okay. Nope, I've already insulted the man's intelligence quite enough already. I'm going to move on the basis of single brain cell, ping pong ball is on one side, I'm waiting for it to go on the other side.
Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages, and you arrested someone without durable cause!
Yes.
Bullshit! Ugh.
Sorry, I got the order things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir.
Reasonable doubt! Get him off the stand!
There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Oh, excuse me. Let's hear your testimony again.
Try again!
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes.
Okay.
I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
I found the memo of the victim's body.
I found it. Fuck you.
No, I found it.
No, I found it.
How the fuck did you find it? I found it. No, what the fuck do you mean, nah?
Nuh-uh.
What do you mean, nah? I'm gonna beat you in the head. I'm gonna beat this fucker in the head.
On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's.
Okay.
Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger.
Okay.
Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
No. No, you're stupid. What the fuck you mean, nah?
How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
I'll give you something hard. What? Nope. Nope. Moving on. Nope. Nope. Stop! Essentially, of course. Maybe after dinner. Stupid himbos.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Yes, sir!
Your Honor? Why did you... Words. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
Y'all, I'm very emotionally heightened right now. The one brain cell that I'm supposed to be playing ping pong with is now trying to race me in F-099. Stop.
I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Fucking get off the stand, reasonable doubt.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Okay, no, you're full of shit. I'm calling this out right from the get-go. Hold on. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. No, shush. Quiet. Shut up. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying.
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it?
I'm now about to lap you in F-099.
Oh, of course you wrote it. Who else would have?
You have it backwards, detective.
But backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. And I swear to God, Miles Edgeworth, if you fucking update the autopsy report right the fuck now, you and I are gonna fight! She died immediately.
But...
No, but in your way out of this one, detective.
Order! The defense is important. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection!
I'm gonna pee on you. I swear to God. I'm gonna pour Cheerios all over your fucking head. Soggy ass Cheerios that were stuck on a painting all over your head.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
I'm gonna beat you in the head. When? It was the day after the day after the murder. It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being?
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
I'm gonna go over there and kick you in the teeth! What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request.
That's the same day I got it, fucker! That is literally the same day. What do you mean a second update was reported yesterday? I got the same day as you!
Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object.
I'm literally going to kick you in the teeth.
But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
Okay, sure.
I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have the time to write Maya. That is all. Okay, I am gonna send you the clip of Charlie going like, "Yeah, baby, that's what it's all about. That's what I've been waiting for."
Ah!
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your fucking sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
I just want to you in.
Well,
You're full of shit, dude. Like, I literally got the autopsy the same fucking day as you. You're a fucking piece of shit. Semantics. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
Am I wrong, though? Why ask for a second one?
no matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepted the evidence.
Nazi report isn't updated.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes?
This isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness.
Am I done, like, interviewing Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Oh, sure. If it's Pink Lady, no. I want to fucking rip her in two on the stand. And not the sexual way.
You said it, Emmy?
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
With June, July, her ass. What exactly part of her is innocent?
Good, now my voice can fucking rest. So I thought. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service. I want to know.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd, you horny motherfuckers.
Horny bat, all of you.
The witness will refrain from wanton winking. I was almost about to say wanking.
Yeah, I almost heard you say wanking, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Probably sleeping with October, November. Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Faye & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Alright, let's fucking hear I can tear this one apart.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked at the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped.
How were you able to see that from an angle?
Yeah, and that's all I saw. Every little itsy bitsy witsy winky.
Well, Your Honor?
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony.
No, there are a lot of fucking holes in it.
Yeah, there is.
I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Bullshit. Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you?
No, I can say it was flaccid.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes! I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some kind of weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
She reminds me that I have your IP address, your home address too. Wink, wink. All I need is the 3 numbers at the back of your credit card.
It was like, yeah, whatever. Someone okay, sure. The one attacking her was a mousy girl in the defendant's chair. Sitting in the defendant's chair. Okay. The woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. She dodged? Dodged what?
Well, the attack.
Please, continue your testimony.
She caught up to her and she hit her.
That's it? Nothing really jumped out of the contradiction. There's gotta be something. There's something. Yeah, better just press her on the facts. Hold on. 9 o'clock at the night. Look at the window. I just looked at the window. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Okay. Time. Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know... I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one.
Yeah, fuck it.
Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at the time of night. What do you want, Edgeworth?
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Are you going to, like interfere with my cross-examination? Are you trying to just muddle the entire mystery to go in your favor? Badgering.
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions.
And you insist on getting a second autopsy report when it was not needed, and yet here we are.
I really don't think it should be allowed.
I'm gonna piss on your fucking toupee.
Order? Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Poor girl. What about poor me?
You looked out the window. What did you see next?
I saw her, like, the one attacking with a chair, then the woman, like, dodged aside and ran away. How do you know she was a defendant?
Well, you know, she had girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. Yeah, he's right on that one. Like, there's really only one other person that had it. Herself? Hold on a minute! The testimony stinks.
But what?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're a lying sack of shit. Hold on. Because the thing that kind of throws me off is the thing that I can't get to in this cross-examination, which is when she slumped. How would she see what was going on? So you're a lying sack of shit. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
I smell cap.
Yes, what is the meaning? Someone tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Okay. What? Even I'm gonna like, hold on, wait a minute. No, you know. I mean, I guess unless like you're naturally involved with like the more modern Western type of clothes, then yeah, sure, looking at her we'd be like, that's kind of fucking weird. But like, usually when you're trying to identify someone, you go by their clothes. No,
Yeah, I was about
just
to
had
say,
a thought.
given that, you know, if you see a spirit medium like Maya in those clothes, you would recognize that before her figure.
And then you call it out, like there's a girl in priestess wear rather than a girl with short, girly physique. I'm stupid.
You're good.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was literally arrested in the same clothes. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May? The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Okay, here we go. Again.
I did see everything, I did! The victim was a woman who dodged the first attack and ran off into the...
Hold on! What's with that shot? Where was the blood on the fucking, like, evidence piece?
Then the girl with the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon! I saw it, I did! That clock, that statue-y clock, the thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, teehee?
Hold on, I'm gonna press you about that fucking bullshit.
I see. Yeah, cause like, how did you know it was a clock? I only wish there had been some detail from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Yeah, how do you know it was a clock, first of all? And also, if you're describing it, I want to press you about how you saw the clock and how she was holding it. That's what I want to press you about. Hold on. Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
What sort of weapon was it? Oh, sorry. Just moving on forward.
No, I found out. Yeah, I'm eating.
How did you know it was a clock? A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm on to something now. Yeah, hold on. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. I want to present this. Because I'm like, how do you know this is a clock? Because it looks like a statue. How do you know it was a clock? Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here.
But why does she know it's a clock, and why is she claiming that it's a clock?
The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concern.
As trivial as a second autopsy bullshit, motherfucker?
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Thank you. Woo, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How do you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard...
How did you hear from all the way across the street?
Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co.
No! Hey, I didn't say that! Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room,
The law office of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel.
But not that close, dummy!
She could easily have heard the clock.
Oh, well, she had super hearing!
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, you're full of shit! No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. It's not stupid. Well, no, it couldn't have rung. The things are taken out. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. Yeah, it has nothing but papers inside. That clock is missing its clockwork. Like, it's empty. It has papers in it.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now.
Oh.
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
Yes, as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork.
It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a lying sack of shit!
That?
I didn't say that, but okay. Well, Miss May. Oh, don't you shit me! Fuck you.
Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty, so he's okay. That changes nothing.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring.
And thus your defense of her saying that she heard it is complete bullshit, and thus you are a piece of shit too!
However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock. Then there is no contradiction.
It was before, because I have literally evidence from a phone. Recorded evidence, fucker! Yeah, you can't second autopsy this fucking phone, bitch!
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm gonna piss on your grave.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Easily, sir.
Ho ho! Impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves the clock was removed is... cell phone conversation! Working this lame. Yep. Fuck you. Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim the day of the murder.
Order! Order!
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
And neither was the second autopsy report, you fucking jackass! Now you know how I feel! Fuck you! Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Over for your second autopsy report, you jackass! I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. No, I don't feel bad for him, fuck him! Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want me to hold onto the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th! 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
But the witness had seen it before. That would make sense.
She can't have seen it before! It's custom made!
Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes! The witness claims she's... I'm getting very agitated at this. I'm getting very angry at this. I'm so sorry. I need to calm down. The witness claims she has seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove that the witness had not seen the clock before.
It's... It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores!
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses not on sale today?
Ooh.
Ow.
What?
What's it to you, porcupine head?
What happened to her? What happened to her? What did she do? What did she do? I don't know the difference. What, is there a difference? What happened to her? Why did you say ow? Did she like rip off her eyelids or something?
The screaming.
Oh, fair. Sorry, my bad.
That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay?
Also, look at the heart.
Oh,
She did it! She should just die for it! Die!
Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
This is silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Winky face.
scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Oh, you can fucking stare at me all you fucking want. You can literally just like stare at me until you fucking get arrested, dude. I'm just saying, literally, it will do nothing.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was clockwork because you heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Wow, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Bada bing, bada boom, wiretap. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia's Faye's phone, were you not? What?
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
Bro, I will seriously piss on that second autopsy report of yours.
I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled.
Thank you.
It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Yes. Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing.
Sure. What do I have to prove?
Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Hold on, I'm just gonna... It's a clock. Yep, there it is. Yep. This one. I present the defendant's cell phone again. You know, the thing that made you grind your teeth the last time.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Yeah, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Oh, what?
Your Honor? Nuh-uh.
The fuck fuck you mean nuh-uh? I'm just gonna answer that. The fuck you mean nuh-uh? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
That's what I am?
It's no fair. You keep ganging up on me like that.
Oh, don't act like you haven't been ganged up on before.
Oh, I'm the bad girl, isn't it? Isn't that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. Why the wiretap? Who are you getting evidence for? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
She says that she wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Huh, I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off.
Okay, Jojo, I didn't realize we were playing a Jojo game up in here.
The next thing you're gonna say is, huh? What do you mean?
Damn, she's good. Ha, I've proved you wrong.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
I think we're thinking two different things.
Yeah, we are thinking two different.
Way, I say way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 p.m. at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold.
Benedict.
This girl is seriously driving me off a rocker.
If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
What's wrong with regular cold coffee? What's wrong with it? You racist against regular cold coffee? Ice coffee.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
That's not the point. That's not the point.
So where does this leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever.
Actually, it would be the same thing as to why they were tapping the phone.
Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, U.S.A, commit murder.
No, they're going to let her walk away. There's no way I could win unless I tie Miss May to that murder somehow.
Well, does the defendant have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. I think if we call the bellboy, because there's no point in confronting her anymore. She's done. I think it's the bellboy now, because not only that, we also have information from the bellboy that she has connections with Mr. White, who shouldn't have been. So yeah, I think we're done with Miss May. I think we're done. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I've said this before, and I'll remind people, do not backseat. Thank you. I object to calling the bellboy.
Well, you can kiss my ass. Why? What's your reason?
Because nuh-uh.
The fuck you mean, nah?
However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
And what condition would that be? That my defendant is the murderer? Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey.
Okay, you're full of shit. I can accept the first one, not the second.
That is my condition.
What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? No, fuck it. No, fuck it. I'm gonna figure this out. And fuck you. Alright, I've got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. There's no harump about it.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Uh-oh. What do you mean trap? What?
Very well. The court calls a hotel bellboy to the stand.